Ahoy, this is Zdenka. I've got a company here, brand new gimbal, Zhiyun Smooth Q2, which I'm gonna review in today's video. We're gonna head outdoors as well to test it out and see what I think about this. This has not been sent by Zhiyun. This has been sent by pairgear.com online store, which sell a whole bunch of different videography and photography items. This is not a sponsored video, however, they did provide the product for a review. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Zdenka. If you want to learn how to take better photos and videos with the latest gear and participate in creative camera challenges, consider subscribing. Before I start going crazy filming and all that, we should look at Zhiyun Smooth Q2 specs. It is very small, 204 millimeters long, so it doesn't have to be folded. Actually, it doesn't even fold. It fits everywhere. It is very solid, aluminum built, coated with very soft silicone. It feels very nice, very soft, very smooth in my hands, but I gotta say though, when I feel that my hands are a little bit sweaty, I kind of have that feeling like I could easily drop it, but I might be a special case because I seem to be dropping things here and there. The three axes have quite wide range of motion, 265 degrees, 305 degrees, 360 degrees, and the maximum payload is 260 grams. One thing I really like about this gimbal, and I gotta give it a huge thumbs up, is this. You can take out the battery. I was already wondering about all the other gimbals I have here which have built-in batteries. What will happen if something happens to the battery? Do I just have to toss the whole gimbal out? Is it all garbage? Can I replace it somehow? With this, if something happens to the battery, you just put a brand new in, so the gimbal will work. When you don't use the gimbal, you can lock the arm right here so it doesn't swing around, but this whole part is still swinging around. Phone holder is removable. It is supposed to make it easier, so you just attach it on the go instead of balancing it every single time. So once you place your phone on the gimbal, balancing it, just slide left and right until the phone is nicely flat. Release the lock, take it out. When you need to use gimbal, place it in and lock. It is faster than balancing it every single time. I wouldn't always keep the phone holder on my phone, but it would be quite useful if I would go to something like a family trip. When I was traveling to Europe 2 years ago, I was in Czech and Slovakia. I was using the other gimbal and I found myself balancing it all the time. It was not my favorite part. For such a small gimbal, it is quite heavy. It's got very strong motors and very smooth. You can tell that right away. It doesn't have any problems adding extra lenses like this moment anamorphic lens. But I gotta say, when I placed the moment case on my phone and placed it in the phone holder, the fit is not 100%. It could possibly slip out. Once you turn the gimbal on, operating it is super easy because the light here will tell you exactly what mode you are in, and I simply love this visual reference instead of just guessing. There are really just only three buttons on the gimbal. One is the power button, then you have record button, and then you have joystick, which also works as a button to switch the modes. Once you turn it on, you will be in pan follow mode. Press one time and you will get into all lock mode. Press one time again and you will be in all follow mode. Press one time, you will get to POV or point of view mode. And press one more time, the last time, to get to vortex. The light will be flashing 2 times. Here, if you press 1 time, you will get back to pen follow mode, or if you press 2 times, you will go step back to POV or point of view mode. If you long press the joystick button for 2 seconds, it will go to standby mode. Long press again and it will wake up. This record button is straightforward, take photo or start recording. The power button has more functions. Long press to turn it on or off, single click to view battery level, double click to reset the motors, triple click to enter selfie mode. Everything you need in 3 buttons, no kidding around. That's pretty good. Let's get to the actual filming. My phone is Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. I got 3 lenses there, the ultra wide angle lens, and what I'm always concerned about when it comes to this big phone and gimbals is if I'm gonna see the motors in the footage. When it comes to balancing, when I try to balance this phone first time on this gimbal, it took me a few minutes. It was not so straightforward. It's definitely way easier now as I'm doing it more often. When I just use a camera app, just a phone camera app, use a standard lens, it is good. I don't see the motor. When I use wide lens, so right now I see the motor in the lens, but I have to do this and I'm good. Now I don't see anymore the motor. With the standard lens, I don't see the motor either way, even if I'm holding it this way or holding it this way. Let's see what's offered in ZY app. When you open up the app and start filming, you will see the motor if you don't hold it tilted. The app is quite simple. Let's run through it, what you can do here. First, we have moving time-lapse category where you can create 180-degree panorama time-lapse, tilting motion time-lapse, panning and tilting motion time-lapse, POV mode time-lapse. Next, we have just a static time-lapse, slow motion, video recording and take a photo. You can use a variety of filters to change the look of your footage. When you film, you can absolutely lock your brightness, or you can do object tracking. So let's go to selfie mode. Here I am. Okay, face tracking. I don't know if you can see it, but the selfie tracking reacts very fast. I haven't seen any other gimbal moving that quickly when I'm moving. Definitely, the tracking feature works really well. It shoots at 30 frames per second in 4K or 1080p or 720p. You can enable grid, you can use timer, you can turn on flash or camera light, and if you go back to settings, you can change the app to normal camera app where you can enter all manual controls if you want to. If you want to film in the vertical mode, all you have to do is just tilt the phone to the side like this. Then if you want to film in the upside down position, then you tilt it 1 more time. This is very straightforward. Very simple, useful gimbal on the go. Link to this gimbal and pairgear.com online store can be found in the video description below, just below the video. Let me know what you think about this gimbal. I would like to know. You can do so in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe for more. If you want to say hi, if you have any other questions or any other comments, you can do so in the comment section below. Again, I read it all and I try to respond, and I will see everybody in the next video. Ciao, ahoj.